What's happening on America's college campuses is horrific. Anti-Semitic mobs have taken over leading universities. They call for the annihilation of Israel. They attack Jewish students. They attack Jewish faculty. This is reminiscent of what happened in German universities in the 1930s. It's unconscionable. It has to be stopped. It has to be condemned and condemned unequivocally. But that's not what happened. The response of several university presidents was shameful. Now, fortunately, state, local, federal officials, many of them have responded differently, but there has to be more. More has to be done. It has to be done not only because they attack Israel, that's bad enough. Not only because they want to kill Jews wherever they are, that's bad enough. It's also, when you listen to them, it's also because they say not only death to Israel, death to the Jews, but death to America. And this tells us that there's an anti-Semitic surge here that has terrible consequences. We see this exponential rise of anti-Semitism throughout America and throughout Western societies as Israel tries to defend itself against genocidal terrorists. Genocidal terrorists who hide behind civilians. Yet it is Israel that is falsely accused of genocide. Israel that is falsely accused of starvation and all sundry war crimes. It's all one big libel. But that's not new. We've seen in history that anti-Semitic attacks were always preceded by vilification and slander. Lies that were cast against the Jewish people that are unbelievable, yet people believed them. And what is important now is for all of us who are interested and cherish our values and our civilization, to stand up together and to say enough is enough. We have to stop anti-Semitism because anti-Semitism is the canary in the coal mine. It always precedes larger conflagrations that engulf the entire world. So I ask all of you, Jews and non-Jews alike, who are concerned with our common future and our common values, to do one thing. Stand up, speak up, be counted. Stop anti-Semitism now.
Obadiah 1 and 1, it says the vision of Obadiah. Thus said the Lord Yahweh Bashem El Shai power concerning Edom. We have heard a rumor from the Lord Yahweh Bashem El Shai, and an ambassador is sent among the heathen. Arise ye, and let us rise up against her in battle. Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen. Thou art greatly despised. All right. The next verse says, the pride of thine heart have deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the cleft of the rock, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and though thou set thy nest amongst the stars, thence will I bring thee down, saith the Lord Yahweh Bashem El Shai. Shalom. First and foremost, I'm going to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Akakwadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone who taught me this truth. Peace and sincerity unto the elect. Shalom. I'm back at you with another lesson, Lord willing, and straight to the point and edifying. All right, we're just going to talk about this little situation that's going on right now at these campuses, basically. You know, it's just basically the same thing I've been talking about in my few other lessons, because these things have been heating up. All right. And as you can see, civil war is on the rise, man. Okay. That's where this is all going. All right. But let me just get this right here. Obadiah 1 and 2 says, behold, I have made thee small among the heathen. Thou art greatly despised. These devils are greatly despised. These Amalekites, man. These small hats. All right. This is the head of Esau, Edom. This is the head of the tribe of Esau, Edom. These Amalekites, man. These so-called Ish people, man. All right. And you're seeing on these campuses, okay, all types of hell breaking loose. All right. Let me go down here. Obadiah 1 and 6, it says, how are the things of Esau searched out? How are his hidden things sought up? Okay. And it's through the Lord. The Lord is revealing this devil. Okay. These devils, their tongue is falling upon themselves. They telling on each other, telling about their wickedness, their wicked crimes, what they've done in the past, how they've gotten their power, their riches, you know, how they've gotten to you know, be the rulers of the earth, man. And all the treachery, the lies, the deceits, the wickedness, how this devil has gone through the earth with the sword, all right? Done pillaged, raped, you know, robbed. You see? And now these devils, okay, they're on the rope, so to speak, okay? Because you have these Babylonians over here, but this is all a part of the plan by the elites, okay? Because they want to sow chaos and discord over here in Babylon, the great America, all right? The order out of the chaos. This is what they're trying to bring forth, man. All right, these things are just not happening, coincidentally. All these uproars at these campuses are simultaneously happening at the same time. All right, they have been orchestrated. Do not be fooled. All right, let me grab this. Okay, do not be fooled. This is not just happening. Of course, you have, like the brother was saying from St. Jersey, of course, you have, regular people in the midst. All right, of course, you have the regular people in the midst. But you have protagonists, you have paid protesters, you have agents, all right, that are put in these positions to rile up the people, all right, to get the the energy, riled up out there, so people could start breaking stuff, committing crimes, all right. Proverbs 22:3 says, "A prudent man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself, but the simple pass on and are punished." Okay, and the simple, all right, are you Babylonians and you Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, you 2/3 that are completely unaware of what's going on. And you're going to get caught in the middle of all these things. All right? You got these people attaching themselves to a situation that has nothing to do with them. All right? Now you have this devil Biden, all right, talking about he's going to bring Palestinian refugees over here. Okay? And if people don't see what the hell is going on, if you cannot see what the hell's going on, all right, if you cannot see that these devils are purposely setting this place up, all right, for the fall, all right, for civil war, for civil unrest, okay, for them to come down with that great wrath, man, you gonna get caught, man. You through. You straight up through, man. Straight up. All right. This devil Biden talking about he gonna bring Palestinian refugees over here, knowing damn well these people are gonna bring that anger and aggression over here. And you already got what, Iranians coming through the border. You already got all of Babylon's enemies coming through the border. All right, just invite more. Okay, it's gonna be more attacks on these small hats. I was just watching a bunch of videos just now, and they trying to pass laws for these small hats to protect them on these campuses. All right. And as I'm going to show you through this lesson, Lord willing, to edify straight to the point. All right. You're going to see where this all is going, man. All right. It's heading to civil war. This is what they want. Okay. And everything is to protect these small hats, man, which are not the true people of the Holy Scriptures, man. They are not the true people. This would not be happening if the true people were in the position of power, man. All right. These are not the true people. This is the devil. Okay, they have been revealed. The Lord has revealed his devil unto us, man. You see? Let me grab this. You see? We know who the devil is, man. All right? We know who the devil is. All right? 2 Corinthians 2:7, it says, "For the mystery of iniquity doeth already work. Only he who now letteth will let until he be taken out of the way." You see? Next verse, it says, "And then shall that wicked be revealed." You see? "Whom the Lord Yahweh Shai shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, the prophets, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming." When the Lord Yahweh Shai cracked the clouds, all right, with the heavenly host. All right? The next verse, it says, "Even him who is coming after the working of Satan with all power, signs, and lying wonders." Let me grab this. Okay, these devils, they're the perfect victims, man. The perfect victims. Okay, he's over there culling off a race of people. All right, colonizing and making it seem like he's like they're the victims, man. Okay, they're deleting these people at a high rate, and then saying that they're the victims. Okay, even though they're the ones on the offense. Okay, they're saying that they're the victims, man. Okay, and people are calling the BS out, man. But this is all still a part of the plans of the elites. Okay, to bring forth this NWO. This is all a part of the plan, man. All right, just like that devil Edomite, Albert Pike said in his book, how they want to start, World War III, via the small hats over there in Israel and the Iranians. Okay, they want to start war with the Muslim world. This is the plan to annihilate, both the Israel and the small hats. I mean, and the Iranians and the Muslim world, basically. All right, this is the plan. This is why the elites are allowing these things to take place. This is why they're not stopping it. These are riots that are going on, man. They're destroying stuff, man. All right, if this was in the Jake neighborhood, they would already had the National Guard out there, man. All right, pepper spraying and throwing smoke and doing all that, man. Flashbangs and all that, man. Pulling guns. All right. So when you see something like this happening and there's no interference of the government is not, interfering in it, bringing, forth the National Guard, bringing the heavy artillery in to stop, the BS, it's a plan. Okay. There's something in the midst. There's something, it's something that they want to be done. All right. So let me grab this. 2 Corinthians 11:14, it says, and no marvel, for Satan himself is transformed into an angel of light. Okay. And you have this devil over here speaking. All right. Like they're victims, man. Talking about, stop this, the anti, stop it. We need to stop it. No. Okay. The only reason you even bringing up that word, all right, is because you're being called out. You're being found out, man. Okay. That's why, they throwing that word around. They just throw it around freely. All right. They throw it around because to anybody basically who's shining light on their wickedness, who's shining light on their corruption, who's shining light on their crimes, man. Because remember, this devil is a vagabond, man. He's a fugitive. Okay. With through the spirit of Cain, man. He's a fugitive, man. And he's been found. That's what's happening, man. He's been found, man. The fugitive have been found. Okay? Jeremiah 49:10, it says, I have made Esau bare. I have uncovered his secret places, and he shall not be able to hide himself. And this is the times that we're in. He cannot hide anymore. We know who you are, devil. Okay? His seed is spoiled, and his brethren, and his neighbors, and he is not. Because he's going to be through at the end of all of this, man. All right? We know who the devil is. Okay? And all of these things that are happening in Babylon, the great America right now, is all being done by design. All right? It's not coincidence that all these schools just decided to this uproar. Okay? These are agent provocateurs. These are paid actors. All right? And of course, like I said, you got, regular people in the midst that has been, drinking the Kool-Aid, man. They've been, in deep sorcery and under deep witchcraft for years, man. They believe everything that's going on in the world is happening because of ill-gotten gains and evils. Even though that's true, but it from their perspective, they think that they're fighting for something, not fighting for nothing. This is all a plan. This is what they want you to do. You're playing right into the hands of the elites, man. This is what they want you to do. Okay? Like I said, you don't see nobody trying to stop this. You haven't even heard Biden say anything about this. No National Guard is being sent. They have the National Guard in the damn the train station in New York, but you can't send the National Guard for these niggas. All right? So I'm gonna let this video play out right here. It's 5 minutes. All right? Then we're gonna get some more scriptures.
Fuck out!
All right, and these are a bunch of pro-Israel guys pulled up on these pro-Palestinian people last night, and they started fighting. All right, it started going down. Okay, this is what they want. They want this type of chaos, this discord. This is what they want. Okay, they want this division. They want more division. They want more hatred. All right. They want more confusion, more chaos. This is what they want, all right? This is where all of this is going. This is all a plan of the elites, man. All right? But it's all the plan of Yahweh Bashim Al-Shai. See? Let me grab this real quick. It says Isaiah 19:2. It says, and I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians. That's you Babylonians, man. And they shall fight everyone against his brother and everyone against his neighbor, city against city and kingdom against kingdom, all right? Because everybody's divided. Everybody's divided, man. Whether you're a Democrat or you're a Republican, whether you a Mo or you ain't a Mo, whether you a pro-Palestinian or pro-Israel or you just in the middle, all right? It's about to go down, man. Everybody's gonna be at each other's throats, man. You see? And who's at the center of all of this madness? These damn small hats, man. All of this is happening because of these small hats, man. All right. This is how you know America's gonna get drawn into the war in the Middle East, man. The least of the flock is gonna draw them out, man. This is how you know this is about to go down, man. All right. It says, "And the spirit of Egypt shall fail in the midst thereof." All right, what you're seeing, and I will destroy the counsel thereof, and they shall seek unto idols, and to the charmers, and to them that have familiar spirits, and to the wizards, because it's about to get crazy out here in Babylon the Great. Can you imagine this in all 50 states? I think it's in 20 states is going on, or 20 different campuses or whatever is going on. Could you imagine all hell breaking loose on this type of level, but now with weapons? Okay, and all this is gonna take, like I was saying to myself earlier, all this is gonna take, man, is for somebody to pull out, a hammer, man, a stick, man, and bang somebody straight up. That's all it's gonna take, and it's gonna go up. All right, it's gonna get completely out of control. You see? Next verse, it says, "And the Egyptians will I give over into the hand of a cruel lord." You see? "And a fierce king shall rule over them, saith the Lord Yahweh Bashim Al-Shai, the Lord Yahweh Bashim Al-Shai of hosts." Okay, and that's what the Lord has done. He has set up these Edomites, man, the cruel king. This is a cruel king, man, a fierce king. Okay, these devils are bringing forth all types of chaos and madness, man, because they have to bring down Babylon the Great America, man. They have to bring it down. Okay, this is one of the most proudest nations on the face of the earth, man, and these Babylonians got they got weapons, man. Okay, I just read there's a new bill. Let me see if I got it in this phone real quick. All right. There's a new bill in Louisiana. Slack, yeah. Let me see if I got it up here. Yep, I got it right here. All right, there's a new bill in Louisiana. Let me read it here. It says, breaking, Louisiana Supreme Court has voted to allow residents to succeed from Democrat-ran Baton Rouge and create their own city. Do you hear this? Okay, so now you have people who don't want to be a part of these Democrat-ran states, because this is where all the chaos and madness is going to be taking place, man, and people see it. Okay, this is where all of the chaos and the madness is going on at, man, in these Democrat-ran places, man, where they want that they want it to happen this way, man. All right, it says the new city, St. George, will have nearly 100,000 people, making it one of the state's largest cities in population. It says, this is the culmination of citizens exercising their constitutional right. Andrew Merler, leader of the effort to create the city, said in a statement, adding, "Now we begin the process of delivering on our promise of a better city." So these people, they don't want to be a part of a society, a Democrat society, basically. All right, because they see where it's going. All right, they see what the Democrats want, the left want, and it don't matter if it's the left or the right. They're all on the same page. One is just doing it way more recklessly and way more in your face, which is the left. Okay? The right, they're going to do it the same thing, but it's going to be more, sneakily. Okay? But the left, they, Biden and his administration and these it's completely wicked, man. Okay? It's completely wicked. Okay? So let me just read it again. It says, Louisiana Supreme Court has voted to allow residents to succeed from Democrat-ran Baton Rouge and create their own city. Okay? And how many more other states you think is going to, take this bill on or take this onto himself? Because they see where this is going, man. Okay? It's going to be complete lawlessness out here, man. Complete purge-like activity going on out here, man. All right? Then this devil Biden talking about he going to bring over Palestinians over here, man. It's about to get crazy out here, man. You see?
Pussy ass bitch! Pussy ass bitch! NPC, pussy! Pussy NPC! NPC! No place in this world! Fuck you! Fuck you! Yo, why are you out here by yourself? Yo, watch behind the horse. Oh, no! Hey, stop!
A much different scene at 10:45 last night when 150 to 200 pro-Israel demonstrators arrived on campus facing off with the pro-Palestinians that are in this encampment. An encampment protected by 2x4s, wooden pallets, metal, anything and everything you can see there. The pro-Israel demonstrators trying to remove that. There were fights, bats used. Just a short while ago, someone was yelling that someone else had pulled out a knife on them. Situation extremely tense. Now, we spoke to one pro-Israel demonstrator who came out here. He said he came in peace, and this is why.
So we had a group of us who came to peacefully protest on behalf of the state of Israel and the Jewish community because in 1939, German browncoats, their first move to initiate the Holocaust was block Jewish students from entering university. And this is exactly how these activists are starting. So we came to counter-protest peacefully. Upon the first 20 minutes of arrival, they had a barricade, and about every 10 minutes they would open the barricade and spray bear spray in the air. According to the UCLA Police Department, any chemical agent for defense over 2.5 ounces that is not pepper spray is not allowed on campus. So about every 10 minutes they would open the umbrella and spray it out and then retreat, and they continued this over and over and over again.
Did you get sprayed?
Yes, I did.
What does that feel like?
It feels like you want to take your eyes out, but you can't touch it. It'll make it worse, so there's nothing you can really do.
What's your message to folks that are watching at home?
And these ain't thugs, man. These ain't thugs. Right? And you got, what's the word? Salakia. I just lost my thought. You got paid, dang, my brain just left. But you got paid protesters is going on. You got, agents in there. Throughout Yabashim al-Shah, I was trying to get out. But you got agents in there and agent provocateurs in there that's inciting these things and allowing these people to, and these people are taking it, to the heart, man. Okay? So here it is, you got these antagonizing the situation, and they back up and go into the background, and then you got these dumb Babylonians actually taking it upon themselves to pick up arms on each other and start fighting. Okay, they're fighting for a situation that has nothing to do with them, man. It's not affecting them in no shape or form. Okay, other than, you're probably gonna have to go to war. Of course, the gas is gonna go up and things like that. But hey, for the most part, what's going on over there has nothing to do with these Babylonians. They're supposed to have this energy towards the elites, Biden and them, that's putting themselves in the situation with Israel. But these Babylonians are under such heavy sorcery and witchcraft. Okay, people tired, they angry, they frustrated. Okay, like I said, you got all these, the gas is going up, the food is going up, your rent going up. The only thing ain't going up is your paycheck. So you got angry people out here in the midst of this, man, that just want to take out anger and take out frustration. All right, and they're beating each other with sticks and skateboards. They're spraying pepper spray on each other. All right, and nobody's getting involved. You see no National Guard, no police getting involved. Why? But when Jake is wilding out there, all right, and destroying shit, they bring out the National Guard. They bring out the military on them. Okay? These things are because they want it to be done. They want these things to be done. All right? All orchestrated, all planned. 2nd Ezra 15:15, it says, for the sword in their destruction draweth nigh. And one people shall stand up and fight against another. And swords in their hand. Because eventually these things, if this doesn't get quelled, which it most likely probably not, okay, somebody's going to eventually pick up a stick or pick up a weapon, a real weapon, man. Just like she was just saying, where some people had knives. Okay, that's all it's gonna take. Okay, and this can lead into civil war, man. Okay. It says, next verse, 2nd Ezra 15:16. It says, for there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor their princes, and the course of their action shall stand in their power. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able, because once Esau Edom brings down that great wrath, of course, it's going to be martial law. Okay, and it's going to be checkpoints. You ain't going to be able to go over here. All right, you're going to have curfews. You see? You ain't going to be able to operate and be able to move around. It's going to be like 2020. All right, but you're going to have a curfew. Okay, you're going to have military in the street. Okay, it says, for because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor. They're not having pity on each other, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. All right, and this is what's happening. This is where all of this is going to lead, man. They need this chaos. They need the violence. Okay, they need the disruption. They need it. So they could bring forth the draconian measures, man. Okay. Let me grab this. This is where this is going, man. All right. And you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans that don't have this wisdom, this knowledge, this understanding, don't know what the hell is even going on. All right. You're going to get caught all up in the middle of this, man. Look how these people are acting, man. And these people off the juice. All right. Look how these people are acting. How much more when all hell breaks loose? Could you imagine how the streets are going to look? The scriptures told us there's going to be deleted bodies in the streets, man. Right? 1,000 on this side and 10,000 on the other. You're going to be walking over corpses, man. Okay? People are going to be being deleted in the wars. The civil wars that's taking place here, as well as the wars abroad. All right, when they bring forth the draft, okay, it's gonna get very hectic out here, very crazy. Okay, Revelations 12:12, it says, therefore rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth he hath but a short time. All right, Esau is tired of waiting. All right, he wants to bring down the full power of the left hand on you niggas, man. On all you Babylonians, you clueless ass Babylonians, and you clueless ass 2/3. All right, this devil's about to bring down the full power of the left hand. Okay, the MOTB is at the door. All right.
From the river to the sea, Israel will forever be free.
Now that represents the pro-Israel side. The pro-Palestine side is behind that encampment. They are not here outside, so we've been unable to talk to them. A lot of people telling us they came in peace, but this certainly was a very violent encounter.
All done by design. Agent provocateurs, all right? Paid protesters that get paid to go out here and do these things, all right? To incite violence, man. Let me go grab that back in, to push forth insurrection, all right? For there shall be sedition among men. 2nd Ezra 15-16. For there shall be sedition among men. All right, people inciting violence, inciting each other to do violence against, basically to rebel against the government, to rebel against the powers that be. Okay, this is what we're witnessing. All right, you have these agent provocateurs provoking, all right, these situations so people could incite, commit violence and commit criminal acts, man. Okay, this is what's going on. Okay, and as I did my lesson the other day, all right, this devil George Soros is in the midst, man. Okay, these devils are always in the midst, in the middle of some wickedness, man. But it's all a part of the game. It's all a part of the agenda. It's all a part of the plan. All right.
Matt Finn, thank you. Let's bring in former FBI Special Agent, Fox News contributor Nicole Parker. Nicole, it's great to have you on the show. The FBI Director Christopher Wray said this. Watch.
We at the Bureau remain particularly concerned that lone actors could target large gatherings, high-profile events, or symbolic or religious locations for violence, particularly a concern, of course, as we look to the start of Passover on Monday evening.
If you are a Jewish American, you have got to see what's going on at college campuses. You've got to be concerned, Nicole. What do you think about this?
Myself, as a former FBI special agent, I am looking at what is occurring, and it is absolutely abhorrent. We are in the year of 2024, and this should not be happening in the United States of America. Christopher Wray is correct. We need to be on high alert. With the start of Passover, going through the 30th, everyone needs to be aware, be vigilant, but the fact that the hate crimes against Jews has just gone up exponentially. This is not okay, and what I find very alarming, Trace, is that these are college campuses and universities that I don't even want to know how much money they have spent, but they have spent tremendous amounts of money on their DEI programs, their diversity, equity, and inclusion. Where is that now? I see very little tolerance and love and respect for one another on these campuses, and for anyone to say that that is a peaceful protest, the last time I looked up the definition of peaceful, it did not match what I am seeing on my television screen. And thank goodness for NYPD and law enforcement to step in and to say enough is enough. But you know what, unfortunately, these students are being released. They have, their misdemeanor charges, they're being released, and they have no respect for law enforcement, and I find that absolutely disgusting.
I was amazed at just the number. I want to put this up on the screen. This is from the Anti-Defamation League, and I thought it was kind of fascinating, the fact that these have skyrocketed here. There's a bunch of words on the screen, but you just have to pay attention to the 8,873 anti-Semitic cases of assault, harassment, and vandalism. It is just growing and growing, and they started tracking this back in 1979, Nicole, and it's the worst it's ever been.
And I find that...
Okay. Obadiah 1 and 2, behold, I have made thee small among the heathen. Thou art greatly despised, all right? Because people are realizing that these devils are the wicked. They are wicked. This is what's happening. They're being revealed. And people are seeing their true nature. People are seeing who the problem is with the earth. Okay? People are seeing it. Okay? And you have these, they're bought and paid for by these small hats. This is why they have to speak highly of them. All right, acting like they don't know the wickedness and the atrocities that these devils have done. All right? But the earth is despising these devils, man. All right? Let me grab this. You see? It's raising. All right? The HATRED, okay, is rising for these small hats, man. Okay? People are tired of them. You're giving $5 billion a year to them? The biggest welfare state in the world, man. All right? And there ain't gonna be no Israel state, no state of Israel, man. It's gonna be a kingdom of heaven. Okay? The wicked is ruling in that land right now, man. All right? Doing all types of wickedness and evils, man. You see? The scriptures say they would not be behold the majesty of the Lord, all right, in his land. Okay? This is the wicked. They're completely wicked. All right? They do all this wickedness and they want to be victims at the same time, man. All right? Let me grab this. Job 20, I'm going to read from 22 to the point. Job 20 and 22, it says, in the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits. You see? Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him. All right, let me just grab this in the blue letter. All right. So it says in the fullness of his sufficiency, right? When he start getting everything, when he about to get this NWO, all right, he gonna be in straits. All right. Now let me go look this up in the blue letter for the word for straits. All right. The word for straits. Let me see what the words say here.
Strong's H3334. Yatseer. Yatseer.
All right. It says to bind, be distressed, be in distress, be cramped, be narrow, be scant, be in straits, make narrow, cause distress, besiege, right? To suffer distress. And that's what he's going to be in. Okay? Because when he thinks that his plan is working, it ain't gonna go how he think it's gonna go. All right? He's gonna lose control, like Elder Yashawamba always says. Okay? He's gonna end up losing control. And it says, in every hand of the wicked shall come upon him. All right, let's go look at that word real quick. All right? Every hand of the wicked. See? It's not talking about the wicked. It's talking about, all right, let me get the word here.
Strong's H6001. A male.
Amal.
A male.
Amal, right? It says laborer. See? Sufferer, wretched one. Laborer, workman. You see? all the people who they oppress. Okay? That's who's rising up against these devils all over the earth. The laborer, the wretched one. Okay? The workman. Okay? These are the people rising up against these devils, man. And calling them out. Okay? Next verse it says, and when he is about to fill his belly, when he about to think he's about to fulfill this NWO, all right, he got everybody, he got, majority of the world micro C-hipped up. It says, God shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him and shall rain it upon him while he is eating. Okay, the Lord gonna right where he think he got it, the Lord gonna take it right from him. All right. It says he shall flee from the iron weapon, the ICBMs, all right, the nuclear missiles, and the bow of steel shall strike him through. It says it is drawn and cometh out of the body, yea, the glittering sword cometh out of its gall, terrors are upon him. You see, all darkness shall be hid in his secret places, a fire not be blown shall consume him. It says it shall go ill with him that is left in his tabernacle, because they're gonna be through. Okay, that the scriptures say in what? Let me see this. I think it's in Obadiah. Hey, let me see. Yep, let me just get to the point. Obadiah 1:18, it says, and the house of Jacob shall be a fire, and the house of Joseph a flame, and the house of Esau for stubble. You through. See? And they shall kindle in them and devour them, and there shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau. You see? For the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushai has spoken it. Right? Jeremiah 49:10, it says, but I have made Esau bare. I have uncovered his secret places. He shall not be able to hide himself. His seed is spoiled, and his brethren and his neighbor, and he is not. Okay? Because the Lord is going to destroy him completely. All right? And then read this again. Job 20:26, it says, in all darkness shall be hid in his secret places. A fire not blown shall consume him. It shall go ill with him that is left in his tabernacle, because they're going to be through. All right? It says, the heaven shall reveal his iniquity. All right? The Lord is revealing his iniquity through the prophets. Okay? And you as well as you got the, like the elder Yashawamba always brings out, you got the two witnesses. All right? That's Judah and that's Ephraim. All right? The southern and the northern kingdom. And then you got the third witness, which are, these heathens that come out and they speak on certain things. They bring out certain information, all right, on this devil. Okay? It says, the heaven shall reveal his iniquity, and the earth shall rise up against him. And this is what you're seeing happen. Okay? This is what you're seeing happening, man. Okay? Obadiah 1:1, it says, the vision of Obadiah. Thus said the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushai power concerning Edom. We have heard a rumor from the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, and an ambassador is sent among the heathen. Rise ye, and let us rise up against her in battle. Okay? This is where it's all going. It's all leading to war. It's all leading to the demise of the land of Israel, the small hats over there, and Babylon, the great America. You see? These are all the signs and the tokens of this place going down, of the Edomite power structure being destroyed, man. All right, by Yahweh Bashim Yahushai is going down. Power, the kingdom is being translated from one to another. Okay, Esau is the end of the world. Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth, man. You see?
Extremely alarming. And again, I was a witness to the 9/11 terrorist attacks in New York City, and to see students on college campuses that are siding with foreign terrorist organization groups is alarming. I never thought I would see this in my lifetime, not in the United States. And these people that complain about America and they're burning American flags, that is absolutely inappropriate and acceptable. There are people losing their lives to protect and defend this country. And for people that do not like it, you do not need to live here. Quite frankly, I'm just going to be blunt. You don't need to be here. We are doing the best we can to protect our country. The other thing I find alarming are the number of masks that I've seen. People that are wearing masks at these protests, I'm not saying everybody is, but I have seen a very large number of them. And as a former FBI agent, during COVID, when masks became normalized, that is a way for people to cover their faces, to not be identified by law enforcement. If you have no shame in what they're doing, and they had no shame, why are you trying to disguise your appearance? You know what? They know that what they're doing is not right. It is not appropriate, and we cannot let this take over our country. We need to unite and stand together.
Very good point. Nicole Parker, great to see you as always. Thank you.
All right. Now let me just grab this and Mark here. I'm going to just grab it in the NLT. Okay. This is where all of this is going, man. Okay. Mark 3:24 from the NLT. It says a kingdom divided by civil war will collapse. And that's what you see in the midst right now. Okay? You see the foundation of civil war being built up, man. Hatred, division. Okay? This is what you're seeing. Okay? Let me see this. All right, let me see. Let me grab this. Isaiah 19:2, it says, and I will set the Egyptian against the Egyptian, And they shall fight every one against his brother, and every one against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom. All right. And like she was saying, basically telling people to get out of here. It's too late for that, man. The border's wide open. Your enemies are already over here. And then and Biden, this incompetent administration, all right, which is doing the bidding of the elites, the bidding of the elites to the T, okay, is now trying to bring over Palestinians over here. What you think is going to happen, man? What do you think is going to happen? You got these people that are coming from a war-ridden place, all right, filled with hatred for what's happening to their people by these small hats, and then you're going to bring them over here? You're going to bring them over here while all of this chaos and all this is going on? The summer's going to be hot, man. All right? The summer's going to be hot. So I'm just going to play this last video. All right? I've been playing it for the past few days. Okay? But, you know, it explains what's going on to a T, man. All right? It explains exactly what is going on, man. And if y'all can't see what the hell is going on, man, you through, man. You see? Proverbs 22:3, a prudent man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself, but the simple pass on and are punished. All right? And you Babylonians and you Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans who's living your best life, you ain't got no worries because, you know, this ain't happening in your part of town. You think you good. All right? You living your best life. You waiting for summer. All right? So you could go party, shake your ass, do all that, you know, all that ratchet shit. Hey, it's going to touch you, man. All right? People's lives are about to change on a grand scale like they've never, believed, man. You see?
But what is the best way to sell big government and then world government to a people like ours, historically devoted to an independent republic of limited powers? The answer is simple. In revolutionary literature, the tactic is known as pressure from above and below. It's the strategy that Colonel House laid down in his book, Philip Drew, Administrator. Deliberately create problems, and then offer only those solutions that result in the expansion of government. Create conditions so frightful at home and abroad that the abandonment of personal liberties and national sovereignty will appear as a reasonable price for a return to domestic tranquility and world peace. If those who seek world dominion can stimulate leftist mobs into violent confrontation with local law enforcement, and also provide exhaustive news coverage so that the entire nation can see and tremble, then the peaceful and freedom-loving majority can be programmed to accept a vast expansion of government powers and even a national police force, offered supposedly to end the violence. If those who seek world dominion can raise the specter of an enemy armed to the teeth with superior atomic weapons on the verge of launching a nuclear holocaust, and also offer world government as the prevention, then millions of Americans can be programmed to accept the loss of national sovereignty as our last best hope for peace. This is the meaning of pressure from above and below. To put over police state measures at home, they need chaos, crime, and anarchy in the streets. To sell the idea of world government, they need the constant threat of nuclear war. Or, as they say in revolutionary circles, the real action is in the reaction.
And this is exactly what is going on. All right. Proverbs 22:3, a prudent man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself, but the simple pass on and are punished. All right. Let me grab this. Isaiah 33:6, and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua is his treasure. All right, so the wisdom and the knowledge and the fear of the Lord is what's going to keep the elect, all right, stable in these times that are to come. All right, while everybody is going to be turbulent, everybody's going to be, unstable, especially 2/3. Especially, this is why people are going to be bugging out and just destroying each other, man. Because they're going to be afraid. They ain't going to know what's going on, confused, hungry, through. All right? And this is what's going to also as well cause them to bow the knee. All right? So let me just grab this last scripture here. Ecclesiasticus 5:7. Make no tarrying to turn to the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, and put not off from day to day. For suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai come forth, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed and perish in the day of vengeance. And with that, I'm going to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem HaKakodash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and sincerity unto the elect. Shalom.